What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck Legacy, man. This is Insecure Season 4, Episode 7. Man, you know what? This show was pretty much focused on Molly today, man. It kind of recapped towards the end of Insecure episode last week. And it's crazy that Molly saw Issa coming in first. But Molly acted like she was on her phone or whatever. And then Issa saw Molly and then turned around and drove off. And Molly looked up and saw her drive away. And, Molly's like, man, what's up? So Molly, that kind of like just gave Molly a different energy, man. She just became a little more irritated. It shows her at work and her assistant didn't give her something. And she snapped on her assistant. You don't get paid to make me look crazy. Which, in any normal time, I guess that's a reason to kind of snap on your assistant. The assistant didn't get her some files she needed to prepare for a case or something like that. I ain't no lawyer. Anywho, she goes home and the Asian dude's talking in whatever language. I don't want to, Chinese, I don't know. He's talking in whatever language he speaks to his brother because they're going to Mexico. Molly and the Asian dude's brother and his wife, they're going to meet in Mexico. And the Asian brother is setting up like a tour schedule or whatever, man. And Molly's there and she's like, well, I got squeezed in a last minute meeting at work. And the Asian dude's like, all right, man, whatever. But, let's do what we need to do. We need to go to Mexico. So they get on the plane. Well, she's running late to get on the plane to get to Mexico. And, she had to call the Asian dude, like, hey, man, where the gate at? They find the gate, whatever. They get on the plane, and Regine from Insecure, Regine from Living Single. We are living single. Ooh, and in the 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girl. Keep your head up. What? Keep your head up. That's right. But anywho, Regine on there, like, just saying some random stuff. I guess she had a boyfriend that she left or something. Anyway, they going to Mexico. And the Asian dude, him and Molly sitting together. They're like, man, we just want to focus on getting on this trip. Let's wind down. Waiter comes by, brings them a blanket and some drinks. Then the Asian dude gets to fingering Molly on the plane. They dim the lights. I'm like, man, that's a lit flight. Anywho, they get to Mexico, whatever. They meet up with the brother and all that. And it's all good. Everything's all good, man. Molly and the Asian the Asian sister-in-law, she's just really digging Molly a little too much. Anywho, and the brothers, they kind of got like this little back and forth, but anywho, it's all good. They got to do this hike. They going up the hike, and they see this beautiful view of a mountain. Then they zip line down. Fun trip. Then they go back to before that, they missed the activities from the night before because the Asian dude was cracking them cheeks. But anywho, this is the scene. Oh, okay. They're back at the hotel or whatever. Nathan calls the Asian dude. He's like, hey, where's the garage opener? And you can hear Issa in the background. And Molly's like, oh, typical, they're always together. She's back with Nate. She likes that kind of stuff. Asian dude like, hold on, man. Nate had some mental health things he had to deal with, dealing with Issa. They didn't go into that. Maybe they're going to touch more on that next week. And the following day, the Asian dude, Molly, they all in the swimming pool. The Asian lady gets something in her eyes. Molly's like, let me go get you a towel. She runs up to go get a towel. And the lady who's giving out the towel, she's like, I need your key card. And Molly's like, I don't have my key card, but I'm in room such and such. And the lady wouldn't give Molly a key, and Molly made it a big deal. And then the Asian brother just came by like, hey, here we go. And then, Molly just snatched the towel, goes back. Her attitude is just, bad at that time. And they get back in the pool, and Molly's just like, yeah, that girl gave the white couple a key card and gave them a towel, didn't give me one. That's racist. And then the brother was like, well, are you sure it was racist? You know, she was probably just doing her job and making sure that everything's all good. Molly like, hold on, man. You know what? And then he's like, hey, I deal with racism too. And Molly, you know, Molly made a point that I agree with. She's like, no, y'all, I forget exactly what she said, but y'all only want to relate when it's convenient. And then the Asian dude is Molly's boyfriend, like, I'm not like that. Then Molly was like, you know, you different. Then the brother was like, oh, well, you want to pick and choose when people are different, you know, that type of thing. And Molly just got upset, left the pool and all that. And pretty much the rest of the trip was jacked up from then on. But on their way back to the airport, they saw my boy Lawrence. Man, what was my boy Lawrence doing at the airport with them? And when Lawrence left, he got on the phone talking to somebody like, hey, you know, I'm on my way back. Can we talk? Can we meet up and talk? So I don't know whether he was talking to Condola or whether he was talking to Issa. But my boy Lawrence finna get back in the swing of things. But y'all know what it is, man. Bread Tuck Rock, Bread Tuck Legacy. Go to the website, breadtucklegacy.com. Subscribe. This is the Insecure Season 4, Episode 7 recap. Y'all mucho, take it easy. H down all day.